Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome once again to the Schooner Morning Show. I'm Mark Prevo, your host, and with us today we have Dianne Day. She is the controller here. By controller, I mean all of the business office, human relations, HR they call it, not only for Schooner Estates, our campus, but our new campus down there, which is the Schooner Memory Care campus. So there's a big footprint here of acreage that Dianne oversees. All of our people here at Schooner make sure they get paid, the bills get paid, and you, the tenants, are happy. She not only sits in that office, but she's out and about and has your best interests at heart all the time. So Dianne, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
And
I was waiting for this invitation.
Oh, that's great. We're both in purple, and we didn't plan that, did we?
No, we didn't plan that.
We did not plan that. It just
Swear
worked
to
out
God,
that way.
we didn't plan that.
So Dianne, tell me, where were you born?
I was born in Maine. I've lived in Maine my entire life.
You are a Mainer.
I am a Mainer. I was born in the old Westbrook Hospital. Oh, I forget what it was called, but yes, the old Westbrook Hospital, and lived in Steep Falls for 20 years. I left that house to get married.
Wow, no kidding.
Yeah.
So what's your husband's name?
Steve.
Steve, and how did you meet Steve?
In high school.
In high school? No kidding. So he's
French class.
Okay.
By
the
way,
language,
he didn't
right?
pass that semester.
By French class, it was the language French class,
language.
Right? Yes,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
well, that's good.
Yes.
And so you met Steve. Did you go to school after that? You went away to college, or? He
went to UNH. He was 2 years ahead of me, and I went to Thomas in Waterville. When he graduated, we got together again. We took a couple of years there. We got together again, and then we settled in West Gardner because he got a job in Falmouth, and I was still going to school. So it was on the highway. Yeah, it worked. I got home sooner because I was working and going to school, and
right.
So it worked out.
Boy, that's awesome, and that's why you're in West Gardner today.
That's why I live in West Gardner today.
Isn't that amazing? Same place?
No.
No, you ended up.
We actually, yes. We got it. We were not flush with money, shall we say, just out of college and still in college. So we got an apartment on the outside of town in what was known as the Old Gardner Poorhouse. So it was this large brick building, which in the day, it was the poorhouse where people went and stayed. They were housed and fed, and in turn they worked on the community farm. But they turned that into apartments. Into apartments,
yeah. Wow. And
interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah. West Gardner is one of the turnpike exits.
It is.
It's all been revamped, beautiful.
Yes.
Place there with the restaurant,
service area.
Yeah, great. So you and Steve settled down.
Yeah.
I know you live there now, and you had 3 children.
3 girls.
My 3 girls. Now,
my
Todd.
3.
No, who was it? Somebody was just here, had 3 sons. My 3 sons. Oh, Todd Hopkins was interviewed this morning, and his parents had 3 sons.
3 sons.
My 3 sons, and it's my 3 daughters.
My 3 girls.
And they're all out of school. They're all
yes.
doing wonderfully from what I remember.
One is in Connecticut. She's in graphic design. One is in Boston. Actually, she lives in Cambridge and works at a lab. When this COVID thing all started, she actually called us and said, they want me to do testing. So I said, well, go for it. So she worked the other side of the clock very early on for a couple months doing COVID testing and getting that process ramped up for them. But we affectionately called her a lab rat.
Wow.
because she lives in the lab.
Wow.
And the other one is an accountant. She followed in my footsteps. She went to Thomas College in Waterville, and she is she's working for Barry Dunn accountants in Portland.
That is just fantastic.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. You must be so proud. I know you are.
I am.
I know you are. Yeah, and Steve is too. I know.
Yeah, they're good kids.
Yeah.
They're helping me revamp my bathroom right now. Yeah.
Now, you, where did you get your first job out of college?
Ooh, my first job out of college was for Pine State Vending,
Yes.
which was then Pine State Tobacco and Candy, but they couldn't keep that name for long. So I was there for 18 months and realized that while college prepared me for a lot of things, it didn't prepare me for a well-rounded accounting experience. So I ended up going to Central Maine Power. I was there for 10 years. I started in October, and in November they started with their first round of layoffs. And so began that switch from having people who worked 40 years in one location to people in my age bracket who worked for 5 years and changed jobs, and 5 years and changed jobs, and we see it now when we have folks come in. So I moved around a lot. I moved around in the different departments, and luckily it was large enough to be able to do that. So after 10 years, I ended up, I had been at a consulting company. They were a branch of CMP that did utility consulting abroad. So they were in all the stans, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, all of that Soviet Republic rework to help them with their infrastructure. When Iberdrola, remember the Iberdrola switch? When Iberdrola bought CMP, they closed that consulting arm. So I lost my job, but I had been consulting for one of their other arms, which is Maine Natural Gas. Yes, do you see where this goes?
Yes,
I've had varied experiences from large corporations to when Maine Natural Gas, when I worked for Maine Natural Gas, they were only part-time, so I hung my shingle. I did a lot of stay home with the kids, get them off in the bus in the morning. I picked up some small clients, and then as Maine Natural Gas grew, I worked for them full-time. When the Spanish company bought them, and we weren't receiving the resources that we needed to keep our folks safe, I said, not on my watch, and answered a blind ad from Barry Dunn that got me here. And
boy, were we fortunate. You know what makes sense to me now?
I feel old now.
I mean, something you said just clicked in my head. All the trouble CMP is having with all their billing seemed to start right after you left the company. You left CMP and your billing went right to
No. Nothing to do with me. Whew, thank God.
Oh, we're just having a little fun, folks.
Yeah.
And Dianne, how long have you been here now?
11 years.
11?
Just like that.
It is amazing. It is totally amazing to me how fast time flies.
It's been crazy. We've seen a lot of people come, a lot of people go. And you know what's funny? Is I realized when you leave, I'm the most tenured management staff here.
That blows my mind as well.
Who knew?
Wow.
I did not think we'd get there.
Yeah. Well, folks, there you have it. There you have Dianne Day. We're very, very lucky to have her here because she doesn't only do what she does. She's got the big heart, the Schooner heart, and whenever something needs to be done, she's one of the first ones to say, I'll help, I'll do that. You know, that's a big thing.
We're a
for
team.
Us.
We need to be a team.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
And we appreciate you taking the time, Dianne, to come in and talk to our tenants today. We'll see you again next time on the Schooner Morning Show. We have quite a few more staff lined up, and we're going to do some staff interviews, and I've actually heard from one or two tenants that have changed their mind and said that they would do this now. So
Oh, this is nothing. You guys should come down. It's a good way to get other people to know who you are and what you like, and maybe you'll make a friend out of it.
fantastic advice. Thank you very, very much. Until next time, have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.